Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. If you've been here before, I'd love for you to give me a like. In the meantime, it is time for another TollHouse video. This time we've got morsels and more spring Easter basket mixture, which is peanut butter flavored morsels, pretzel sticks, and candy colorful eggs. Now, before we begin this dessert, I'm going to show you real quick how I previously shot the dessert made on the back of the bag, which is literally taking the inside morsels, separating them, melting the pretzel and peanut butter mixture together, and then putting the little spring eggs back on the top. Now, those were cute and they were gone in 24 hours, but that was such a simple recipe. So I hit the scan to discover on the back of the bag and found another recipe. This recipe is for a spring Easter basket ice cream pie. So we're gonna give this a shot. Now, I don't have an Oreo crust. When I went to the store, there was literally no Oreo crust at all. But simple enough, we will make our own. Ingredients for this one. This is a quart and a half, so we're just gonna cut a half a quart out of that. A quart of ice cream, 2 cups of the, we have just regular whipped topping, Cool Whip. And for our, and our Easter basket morsels. For our crust, we're going to make Oreo crust. We've got 30 Oreos and 5 tablespoons of butter. We're ready to go. Let's just take a look at these morsels because, you know, the last ones were pretty, but let's actually look. Okay, so in this bag we have peanut butter chips, little compound chocolate eggs, and pretzels. Okay, while I get these ingredients together, you guys get to watch the first recipe I made with this cute little bag. Okay, so that was a quick, fun little dessert. Easy enough to do, right? So now I'm going to show you this dessert. I have all my ingredients ready to go. My ice cream has been measured out to a quart. It's in the freezer, staying cold. My whipped topping has been measured out to a half quart. It's in the fridge, just chilling. So first, to make our Oreo crust. So, got a greased pie plate. So, since I'm using a 9.5-inch pie plate, I'm going to use 30 Oreos. Now, if we're using a standard pie plate, you could use 24 and 4 tablespoons of butter. If you're making a cheesecake, you can use 36. That's an entire package of Oreos, standard package of Oreos, and 5 to 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to use 30 Oreos and 5 tablespoons of butter because of the size of my pie plate. That was the deciding factor. So now I got my 30 Oreos in there, and we'll close this up and start the choppy process, and then we'll add our butter. Okay, so we're going to start chopping and add the butter. I'm sorry, this is going to be loud. Okay, oh, look at that. We're just going to press this in to our pie plate. And then we're going to stick it in the fridge. There it is, homemade Oreo crust that I'm now going to stick in the fridge to chill for a while. Now the best thing about both these recipes is the fact that they are both no-bake. Yay! I'm going to separate out about just over 1/4 cup of this. There's about 2 cups worth in here. So, put 1/4 cup to the side, and the rest will go in here with the ice cream and the whipped topping. Okay, so now we are supposed to mix in our ice cream and our whipped topping. Let the ice cream just soften up a little bit before putting it in. How's the ice then? Okay, now whipped topping. Whoop. Now we're just going to shut this and give it a stir. I'm going to pour in, as TollHouse calls it, 3 kinds of fun. And that's done. Now we're going to fill our pie crust with our ice cream mixture. Alright, so let's spread this out. Make the top a little smooth, fill in all those fun little gaps. And then we're going to take the 1/4 cup of bits that I pulled aside, and we're just going to sprinkle them all over the top. It could have been a little bit more well distributed, but oh well. So this is going to go into the freezer for about an hour, and then it's going to be dessert tonight. Our ice cream pie has come out of the freezer, and it looks pretty good, I think. It's time to give it a cut and find out how it tastes. Okay, now let's cut a piece of this and we'll see how it looks. Ooh. Okay. So of course, as usual, we're going to have a pain in the neck of a time getting the first piece out. But it's a pie. We're used to this.
First piece is always the worst.
Okay, well, I greased this pan. I thought I greased it enough, but apparently I did not grease it enough. Oh, goodness. It's falling apart. This is silly.
It's a frozen mess.
It is a frozen mess. I mean, and the first piece we all know is never good. Okay, so there it is. TollHouse's Easter egg ice cream pie. We're gonna give it a taste.
Yeah, I'll stand here. I will look directly into the camera. I will make eye contact while addressing the audience.
Well, I'm just gonna take my bite right directly out of the pie pan because I'm not having a whole piece right now.
You're naughty.
Why? Because I'm not having a whole piece right now?
Well, you're eating right out of the pan.
With a clean fork, I'm terrible now.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like chocolate ice cream with little bits of bit in there. I mean, it's just another fun way to eat ice cream. It's like ice cream cake.
My big thing is it's definitely more inventive than the first recipe because what you don't know is the first half of this video is gonna be those little nesty things I made. So this is just another inventive way to use that bag, and I mean, I think you could do this probably with any bag of TollHouse since that one was seasonal and we don't know when it'll come back.
Yeah, you can totally just make your own. Or garnish whatever you'd like on the top and then put whatever kind of ice cream you'd want in there. Like caramel fudge ripple.
Oh, we got the guy thinking now. Anyway, happy dessert, bye! Thanks for watching. For more beloved Christmas content like this, hit the subscribe button and make sure those notifications are turned on so you don't miss a thing.